Now, expelled AIADMK leader VK Sasikala on Monday returned to Tamil Nadu to a grand reception days after completing her 4-year jail term in Bengaluru in a corruption case amid indications of a confrontation with the ruling party which she once controlled. With her return coinciding with assembly polls likely in another 2 months, political circles are abuzz with the kind of impact she could make on the ruling dispensation, which reiterated she was not welcome into its fold. However, the 65-year-old former confidant of late Chief Minister Jayalalitha announced she would involve herself in active politics and called for unitedly taking on a common foe and ensure it does not come to the ruling saddle. Again, NDTV Sam Daniel sent us this report last night.
Almost 20 hours after she left Bengaluru, Sasikala arrived in Chennai. Her first stop, MJ's old residence. A strong political message. Well, Sasikala flaunted her party's flag all through her drive on a car from Bengaluru. At this point, she sported the party's shawl as she paid her respects to MG Ramachandran. In fact, it's a clear and strong political message that she continues to be the boss of AIADMK, although the party has ousted her. Her supporters say she has challenged the party's action.
PS and EPS has been placed by her. How can they send out? What's the right they have? If they know the laws of MGR?
The Election Commission has recognized the party led by EPS and OPS as the official AIADMK.
It's in the case. If you know that, if you go back and you can see that law papers, you know that it's in the court and she will win the case.
In fact, Sasikala, speaking earlier, has called for a united fight against the common enemy and tacitly attacked both EPS and OPS, saying the party should not be allowed to disintegrate for the likes and dislikes of a few, and that she called herself a slave for Tamils and the party cadre, and that she would never be afraid of oppression. In fact, Sasikala was the AIADMK's boss as General Secretary when she was put behind bars. But later, EPS and OPS patched up and they ousted Sasikala and they became the party chiefs. However, the ruling AIADMK has said Sasikala will not be allowed to enter the AIADMK again as she had not renewed her membership. Sasikala represents the strong Thevar community, a key vote bank for the ruling AIADMK, and her return comes just months before the assembly elections, the first after two icons, Jayalalitha and Karunanidhi, died. Sasikala will not be able to contest elections for 6 years. Her party, AMMK, drew a blank in the 2019 Lok Sabha polls, although her nephew, TTV Dinakaran, had won Jayalalitha's RK Nagar seat. We'll have to wait and watch whether this will be empty rhetoric or will she make a dent in the upcoming assembly elections. The ruling AIADMK is certainly rattled, but at the moment at least, not many leaders in terms of MLAs or MPs have switched sides. In Chennai with Suresh, Sam Daniel, Find the TV.